Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you are fine. Girls, on request of different students, I'm going to discuss this exercise with you again, this exercise of workbook where we discussed the activity of adjectives in order and according to putting commas there. Students, the question is how to put these adjectives in order when we are using them in multiple numbers. For example, when we want to speak or write lots of adjectives at the same time. So first it is important to discuss what is adjective itself. As we have discussed it earlier, that adjectives are the describing words and they describes nouns, right? Either they describes good things or either they describes bad things, but they tell you more about noun, right? So now the question is, when you want to speak or when you want to write more words but you don't know what is the correct order, which word should be written or should be spoken in the beginning and which word should be spoken or written later. So today we are going to discuss the order of the adjectives. Okay. Students, remember, for example, at first I'll give you an example. Suppose if you have a doll and you say, my doll is big, black and pretty doll, right? So you don't know either you are going to write black first or big first or the pretty first. Let me write the example here. My doll is big, comma, black, comma, and pretty doll. Okay, full stop. You notice one thing that we have discussed when we are using more than one adjectives, we will put comma between them. So in this example, my doll is big, black and pretty doll. How do you know that when to use big, when to use black and when to use pretty? Pretty, black and big are the adjectives. Why? Because they are telling us about the doll. They are describing the doll. So they are our adjectives. But how do we know that which word we are going to use first? This is through learning the order of the adjectives. And what is the order? See, this is the list of the order from number 1 to 10. I will discuss it further, but this order, this list is needed to be remembered, right? Is required to keep in one's mind. Number 1 is opinion. Number 2 is size. Then comes physical quality, shape, age, color, origin, material, type and purpose. Students, through this order means that when we are going to put the adjective, we will keep in our mind that if it is opinion, it will come first. If it is age, it will come in number 5. Yani later, not before the size, not before the shape. After the shape, after the physical quality, after the size and after the opinion, it will come age. and the color will come after these all categories, and the origin will come all these categories, right? Students, I know this is little bit confusing and little bit difficult, but this is just for general knowledge, and there is a one good news at the end of the video as well. But listen it carefully, then I will give you the good news. Okay, try to understand what is opinion, which is coming at the first. Opinion is something which is very subjective. Subjectives are the things which are based on your personal feelings. For example, if a doll is beautiful for you, but for me, it's not beautiful. For example, a movie is very interesting for you, but for me, it's not interesting, it's boring. Similarly, a food is tasty for you, but for me, it's not tasty, it's tasteless. So this is opinion of yours, mine, and everyone else. So opinion will come in the adjective in the beginning, right? If there are 2, 3, 4 or multiple adjectives and the adjective related to opinion is there, so it will come first. So in opinion we used to say it is lovely, it is beautiful, it is pretty, he's handsome, he's sharp, he's bored, like this. They are our opinions. Then comes size. For example, something is big, small or tall. Then comes physical quality, which is like thin, rough, untidy. Then comes shape, which is round, square, rectangular, square, or any shape. Similarly, then comes age. Age belongs to the time frame. It can be 10 years old, it can be young, old, youthful, it can be even prehistoric time, but it is related to time frame. Then comes color, multiple colors, red, blue, pink, range of colors. Then comes origin, like Dutch, Japanese, Turkish, Indian, Chinese, etc. Similarly, then comes material. For example, it belongs to metal, wood, plastic, leather or cotton. Then comes type, general purpose or four-sided or U-shaped. Yani this is the further type of shape. Then in the last come purpose. We use adjectives for purpose sometime. For cleaning, for hammering, for cooking. For example, we use the word coffee table. So basically, the coffee is there telling us about the table, that this is the specific quality of the table, that it is the table serving for quality. So coffee there is adjective. And the purpose as well, the purpose of that table. Students, this is all about the order which we used to follow. Now we will discuss the sentences gradually and you will understand it more. For example, I have a black, comma, don't forget to put the comma between the adjectives. Italian, again comma, leather, coat, full stop. Students, we are not going to use comma in the last adjective, between the last adjective and the noun. So at first let me know what are the adjectives here. We have 3 adjectives: black, Italian and leather, and they are the adjectives explaining about the noun coat. They are telling us about the qualities of coat. So how do we know that we are going to put black, Italian, leather, coat? Why we haven't written it like I have a leather, Italian, black coat? Why not that way? Because according to that order, according to that order, we put the color first. That is black. Then comes the origin, that is Italian. Then comes the material, that is leather. Got it? Black is our color, origin is our Italian, and material is our leather. This is how we use the adjectives in that sentence, right? Okay, let's see another sentence, then you will understand it more. Suppose, for example, I like delicious, comma, round, comma, delicious, huge, round shape, round cookies. Full stop. Okay. Right. In this exercise, what are our adjectives? Delicious, huge, and round. These three are our adjectives. And they are defining and describing to which noun? Cookies. Cookies are our noun. So I like delicious, huge, round cookies. Why didn't I write it like I like round, huge, delicious cookies? You know why? Why this is this order? Because I followed this table where delicious is my opinion. For me, the cookies are delicious. For you, they can be tasteless. So this opinion always matters in the first choice of ordering adjectives. Then huge. Then comes huge. I like delicious, huge. Where is huge? Huge comes here in shape. In size. Huge is my size. After opinion comes size. Then I said I like delicious, huge, round cookies. Round comes where? Round comes in shape. So at first I talked about opinion, then size, then shape. You notice? This is how I use that order. Understood? Okay, let's talk about another example. Inshallah, things will be more clearer to you then. For example, I have a shiny, comma, small, comma, square, comma, metal vase. You see, I have used how many adjectives I have used here? Shiny, small, square, metal. 4 adjectives I used here. And they all are talking about the noun vase, which is our noun here. Vase is our noun. So how do I use, how did I put shiny in the beginning, small later, square afterward, and metal in the last? As concerns of this table, according to this table, what was the first adjective of ours? I have a shiny. Shiny is what? Shiny is actually my opinion about that. Shiny is it can be rough. For me, the thing is shiny. The vase is very shiny. It may not be shiny. Someone can find it rough as well, right? This is my opinion. That comes in the beginning. Small is the size, right? I have a shiny small. Then I put the size. Square. Square is the shape, right? Then comes the metal, which is the material. Did you notice? How did we put the adjectives here? First opinion, then I put the size, then shape, and then material. This is how we put the adjectives in this sentence. I hope students you have understood so far. I know this is a bit tricky exercise, and as I told you that I'll give you a good news at the end of my class. That good news is that, let me share it. Yes, this exercise, this one, this exercise is excluded. This is not the part of, neither this is the part of your test, nor this will be the part of your exams. Okay, this exercise which we just did right now, this is not the part of your any test, nor the test, neither the test nor the exams, because I know this is difficult for you. I gave you this lecture just for the sake of your knowledge and for the sake of your understanding, and to remove your confusions about this topic. Okay, this is all about the topic. Inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow.